Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, welcome.
Thank you so much.
So I'm curious what you would most like for yourself from our session today. And as I like to tell people, it doesn't have to be realistic, but what, or what you might consider possible. But still, I'd be curious what you'd most want from our work together today.
Yeah. If you got a magic stick, I like you to take that out and point at me, and then I could get cured for the. I think I've been thinking about. I got some anxiety for losing people.
Anxiety about losing people?
Yeah, or some fear. Fear for losing people. And I thought about it. Is it more because I want them to stay in my life, or is it the fear for losing? And it's actually the fear for losing. And I thought about that, the difference between that. And I also, I would like that because I think in many occasions in my life, I'm not setting the boundaries, or I'm not speaking out loud what I would like or not like, or I'm not setting the boundaries for myself because the fear of losing somebody.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And so it's not just and I want to make sure I understand, it's not just a general fear of losing people, but under specific circumstances like speaking up for yourself?
Yeah.
That's when it gets particularly strong for you? Okay.
And in some occasions I can do it, but in some occasions for example, with if I meet a man, for example, I will do a lot to I will say, well, that's okay, and I will perform, and I will say, well, he doesn't want to see me that often. Well, that's okay, and I will stay in it because the thought of losing him, but I don't have him. So that's strange for me. Why do I do that? And also if I'm with a girlfriend, for example, and we're going for a walk, and I think, oh, I'm not in the mood today, I will not say I'm not in the mood today. I will go for the walk either way, because the fear of she's getting mad at me, or maybe I lose her in the...
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I'm understanding, then it's a very specific fear that comes up around speaking up, setting limits, saying no to people, that kind of a dynamic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be glad to explore that theme and, what's getting in the way of, obviously the fear of losing people, but what that's about for you. I'd be glad to explore all of that together with you here today.
Yeah,
We'll see
I would
what
like
happens.
that very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe where I generally invite people to start is a recent example, rather than talking about it in general, but to think of a recent example where you didn't speak up, or you didn't, say what you might have really wanted to say because you were afraid of losing this person.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe it's a little embarrassing, but I got this man I'm seeing, or I have known him actually for nearly 4 years now, and he doesn't want a relationship with me, but we have been riding on and off all these years, and when it's good for him, or he has the time, then he invites me in, and I think, oh, that's nice, and well, it's also good for me now, but I could actually make the time to see him, even though I should do something else, and I will not say no to him because I get afraid that for this week he just wrote to me something, and I was very saddened by it actually, and then I didn't say, because if I say that, maybe I lose him.
So then the pattern I'm hearing, you tell me if this sounds right, is that I know it doesn't seem like a choice, but on some level you're making a choice not to speak whatever your truth is or what you're really feeling for fear that they might go away and you'll lose them then.
Yeah.
Okay. So then when you think about, let's say, we can use him as an example, and maybe we'll go to other examples as it comes up.
I got many.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then where do you go? So then the first step that you go to, it's from what you describe, is that he won't want to be with you anymore, even in this, and it's only been writing.
We've been seeing each other sometime, but this time it was only writing, and he was writing something which bothered me, and I got sad, and I would have liked to say something about it, or
what would you have liked to say if you didn't worry about losing them? And that's, I know right now, just a hypothetical, and I noticed your reaction even to the question.
Yeah, that's the problem. I really get sad.
Why is that a problem?
I don't know.
Do you judge yourself for getting sad?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think actually it's very embarrassing for me to sit in this position with him, actually, or with any person.
So again, I hear a judgment coming in. That you judge yourself for having these reactions, for having these fears. Yeah. So I'm just a kind of a general question. If you had a friend who was dealing with something very similar to that, and she, didn't speak up, and because she was afraid of losing this person or people in her life, how would you feel toward her?
I will feel care and understanding and never judge. You
would never judge her.
No.
But your first thing to do to yourself is to judge.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So that's important for us to pay attention to. That you make a special case for yourself. Judgment.
Yeah, I do.
For struggling with this theme that you're not fully clear about. Yeah. So that's just something for us to notice when it comes up. Because often, this is my experience, we'll see if this is true for you, but that the judgments can hide things.
Okay.
Because clearly there's a lot of other emotion there too. And judgment I don't see as an emotion, but something that you do to yourself. So, and we may run into more judgment, and if you feel that coming up, please let me know. Because that's it. It's its own theme that we need to pay attention to.
Okay.
So we were exploring kind of looking at the consequences, the fear of what will happen if you're authentic and say what you're really thinking or really feeling. And then you started to feel sad. And then you judged yourself. But if we'll try, maybe it's not even possible, but to put the judgments to the side for a moment and just to take a look at the sadness. Like, so, anything more you can share with me about the sadness that you feel when you think about, okay, if I speak up, he won't like it, maybe he'll go away, whatever, however your mind takes it.
That's quite hard, actually.
Which part?
To say something about the sadness, because it's like a level, I don't get to that level very often, actually. I just get to the level where but
so
I go to the sadness, and I think I'm sad but maybe that's also judgment, because if I should say something, that is judgment. It is something like you put yourself in this situation and that's coming to me now, but
you're right, that is judgment. But it's this time you were able to recognize it yourself.
Actually.
Which is really, and that's actually important. Because from what you're describing in just these few minutes, that judgment is there regularly, and up until now, it's kept you from really addressing and understanding and working with the sadness that's there. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Tell me about your reaction when you say it's interesting, because I notice you smile and you look. There's just a change that comes over you.
Yeah. Maybe it's because, like, if it was a friend, I will get more caring. And actually, if I think about the sadness in myself in this situation, I can feel some kind of a, well, you're sad actually. You're sad in this situation, and I understand.
You
Actually,
understand. And what do you experience right in this moment when you talk about how you understand, as we're looking at this from this perspective?
Now I'm really judging myself again, actually. For you put yourself in this situation. I say that again.
So notice, as you were starting to feel what I would call, you didn't use exactly this word, you kind of put your hand over your heart, but it sounded like a compassion or caring, something like that. And when you started to feel compassion or caring for yourself, then there's another uptick. You know that expression? There's another uptick of judgment, and this time it sounded even harsher. Yeah.
It's very.
So that tells me that there's something that you're trying to, the way I understand it, it may or may not be the case, but you can tell me, but it sounds like there's something that, about this sadness that you really want to stay away from.
Yes, I think you're right.
And the judgment is kind of like what I would call, at least, a smoke screen.
A what?
A smoke screen.
Oh, a smoke.
Yeah. So that you don't really get to see and understand, and with the hope of working through this fear of.
Then I get sad actually when you say that. Very sad actually. Yeah, you're right. I think that's from very early on.
From very early on.
Yeah.
When you say from very early on, do you have, it's like as long as you can remember?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Very early. I think I don't think I have experience that being allowed to be loved or on my conditions or terms, or I don't think I have this confidence or this like fundament, like this foundation of loving with me. And I think there's something with the love that maybe is scaring or fearful, or maybe I don't know, or I don't know.
Well, the only thing I know so far, what I understand in general, is that children generally aren't born with that fear that if they speak up, be authentic,
No.
they're going to be like, it's something they learn.
Yeah, that's true. Well, now maybe I think I'm a little further in my life path, because actually I have been quite a happy and playful, also fearful child, but I was very strictly, what's it called, when a parent opdraget, a parent will teach its child to sit on the chair. And
whoa. I saw what you just did. You were like, it reminded me of what you do with the dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, there's no apology necessary.
Yeah.
No, it was a communication.
Yes.
Because I heard as you were kind of channeling your parents.
Yeah.
Sit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's my mom.
That's your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, and your eyes get so big right now. I'm just curious.
Really?
Yeah, right again. They're so big, and I'm just curious what you're feeling right now as you bring up your mom.
I'm feeling nothing, but I know I was so scared of her.
Right.
I was so scared of her.
Yeah, and take your time with that. As you just acknowledge how scared of her, as a small child you were.
Yeah, always.
Always.
Yeah. I was my daddy's girl, or I went to him because I was so scared of her.
Okay. And again, your eyes are so big.
Really?
Right? Yeah. And yeah. And are you scared right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So notice then that even here in this room, where your mother is your mother still living?
Yeah.
So even here in this room, but she's somewhere far away.
Yeah.
That you get very scared even just talking about the subject, and that's important for us to understand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy?
Maybe that's a judgment too. All
Maybe.
right. Yeah.
Would you call your friend crazy if she was feeling that?
You're crazy, no?
Exactly. But notice that you would never talk to your friend the way you talk to yourself so automatically. But you did start to recognize that it was a judgment.
Yeah.
You said maybe that's a judgment. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another part of our work together today is clearly also around the judging piece and how that, so far at least, what I've seen is how you've used that to stay away from some of the sadness and the other emotions that might be there. When you talk about how scared you were of being able to address your mother and how you'd go to your father as what I imagine felt safer.
Safer, but he just wanted to speak of the happy things.
So it was safer. Then are you saying to me that he didn't really listen though?
No, she's not that bad. She's not. She doesn't mean that.
Oh, so not only would he not listen, he would tell you that
it's not like that.
What you're feeling and your reactions are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So look at the picture that's being painted here. This mother who is clearly very scary for you.
Yeah.
You know, as a child.
Yeah.
And then this father who's not as scary, but he doesn't take you seriously from what you're saying, and he just just minimizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you experiencing right now as we talk about this?
I actually get a little mad maybe, or a little angry or something, like a little, and also a little, what the fuck?
That sounds like a little angry. Yeah, notice that feeling. And I noticed you start to laugh.
Yeah.
And I noticed your color change as you, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and notice what that feels like in your whole body right now as you just acknowledge what you called a little anger.
Yeah, maybe it's a lot.
Maybe it's a lot, yeah.
It feels better, but also a little...
What feels better?
It feels a little more energetic.
It?
What?
It?
The anger, when I feel what I felt before and now, I feel a little more strong.
Oh, you? Oh, because you were saying it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, several times.
Well, I feel a little more strong actually.
Okay, so you
right
feel
now.
Okay, and notice how you experience that in the body, what that actually feels like. This.
Yeah, that's nice, I think, I guess. I get a little...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You get a little, and then you kind of grimaced.
Maybe I get a little... Maybe I get a little... I don't know if I'm judging myself again now, but I get a little... I don't have the right to be angry. It's not good. I have somebody telling me...
Somebody?
Yeah, I don't... Could we get some more chairs around me? But yeah.
And if there were more chairs around you, who would be sitting in those chairs? Telling you don't have any right to be angry?
Oh, I don't know.
Really? Are you sure?
No, I know. I think for now it's myself, but I didn't have the right to be angry as a child. I never was angry.
Mm-hmm. And who communicated that to you?
I'm actually a little confused by that, because it wasn't that my mom didn't want me to be angry. She was just so cold that I didn't fear to. But my dad, he wanted me to be, oh, you're smiling, you're so happy, you're so blah, blah. So somehow he didn't, nobody told me not to be angry, but they told me not to be angry by saying what I should be or do.
Yeah.
If that give any.
Yeah, what are you feeling right now as you...
I feel very confusing. What am I saying? I feel actually a little confused by myself.
Right now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was getting the impression that you weren't confused at all.
Really?
Yeah. But I could imagine that if you keep going to parents who in different ways communicate to you, you can't be angry, you can't express what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Again, not directly, not word for word, but in the ways that you describe. Your dad wants you to be happy.
Yeah.
Your mom is too scary to even, and cold, you said too, to even go there.
Yeah.
So where's the confusion? If you were looking at your friend, would you be confused about what's going on?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
So notice then the confusion too is sometimes it feels safer to feel confused.
And I'm very good at that.
I see the smile as you say that. Yeah, you're very good at it.
I'm very good at confusing myself. Talking a lot of blah, 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 and then and then...
And I like the way you just put that too. Mm-hmm. You're very good at confusing yourself, because that is, at one point, of course, it was from the outside.
Yeah.
But here you were just named that you confuse yourself, and you seem to respond or resonate with the fact that you use that in order maybe not to feel something else that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I notice you take a deeper breath right now.
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right for now.
All right for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about if I really am scared to, what am I scared to, what is it about the tears, and what is it that I'm scared to look at? That I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking, what is it I'm avoiding, or why? Yeah.
And that's a really good question to ask
Yeah.
yourself. And this time when you asked that question of yourself, I didn't hear judgment. It sounded more like real curiosity to me.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it, I think, in that way.
And what happens when you just get curious about your reaction rather than judgmental? Take a moment to just check in with what you're experiencing, and you should take a little deeper breath. And I noticed overall, from what I can see, you look a little more relaxed too. Like I see the muscles in your face softening.
Yeah.
Does that fit with your experience?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
I think where I'm at right now, I actually like to be curious about why and how I can understand things about myself and in relationships with others. And I like to be curious and look at things, actually.
It may sound like a silly question, but what do you like about it?
No, that's a good question.
Okay.
I think I like to be wiser, or I like to understand, and it's like maybe it's a stupid picture, but it's like being a detective or playing something and discovering something, and I think I can develop and be bigger Do you understand? I could
I
be.
do.
Yeah.
I do, and I notice you can develop and be bigger and you
Yeah.
make this gesture.
Yeah. And I like to be that.
And I notice again you smiling.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, a little bit of fear comes and goes here, but mostly I don't see that big fear reaction with your eyes getting really big.
Yeah.
And I'm sure when you see this
Yeah.
film, you'll be surprised when you
Really?
look
Yeah.
at
How I-
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that when your eyes get really
Yeah.
big when you're
Yeah.
right. And
Yeah.
going back to what you were saying,
Yeah.
it's being curious is just about the opposite of judging yourself.
Yeah.
Because judging yourself pushes parts of
Yeah.
yourself away.
Yeah.
Being curious is welcoming,
Yeah.
this understanding and
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I would like to tell you that I was recently on the NARM courses, and I've just been on. I don't know what, but I think I'll tell you anyway. Yeah, and I had just been on a vacation, and there was an earthquake, and I got very, very shocked. And I came to the NARM courses and got help, and then when I was being there for 5 days, I actually was very curious and very just being there. Going to courses, going away from courses, going for a walk, doing whatever I would like. And I thought, well, it's wonderful. How wonderful. I don't feel left out. I don't feel, I feel very loved myself, others, and it was so nice.
I'm curious what helped you to get to that place in yourself where you, with what you just described.
Yeah, and because it's a little, it was very new for me, so many days not meeting up and doing a lot of whatever I should do. Just being there and being curious.
So it was the curiosity again.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the curiosity came what you described, and now this was my word, but like settling and not pressuring yourself, not judging yourself.
Yeah.
Just kind of a certain kind of internal allowing.
Yeah. And it was so nice.
And what are you feeling right now as we talk about it?
The same, actually. It was a little the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take a moment.
Yeah.
Just to notice that.
Yeah.
Sounds very important, so we don't want to just jump over it and give it time.
Oh, it's very important.
Yeah. And if there was a word or a couple of words to describe what you're experiencing right now,
Yeah.
what words would you come up with?
I feel the judgment is standing right here now to judge me for...
Well, that tells us we're onto something very important then.
Okay.
Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we see the judgment comes in every time you start to challenge a pattern.
Oh, yeah. Some words.
So there's the judgment on the side. We'll pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But the question was, on those 5 days,
Yes.
and in this room too,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you could characterize, in very few words, what your relationship, how you're relating to yourself differently in this moment.
Actually, on the course, it was very gratitude, like gratitude, and somehow self-awareness.
Self-awareness, okay. So there's gratitude.
Which is very a big word for me to say suddenly. I don't know why.
I notice you put your hand on your heart.
I don't know why.
You don't have to figure it out, but we can explore it and be curious about why together.
Yeah.
And I want to take our time with it, so just you can feel that it's there, and then we'll explore together what what it means to you to be feeling this gratitude.
Yeah.
And is there paper?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah, paper? Okay, if you want. I
Just
didn't
do
know
like
okay.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's strange.
What part?
Why I got that emotional about being self-aware.
Well, it was self-aware in part, but you also said gratitude.
Gratitude, yeah.
Yeah.
Gratitude, I survived the earthquake. That was very much gratitude that I survived. I love living, actually. I found that out.
Notice what you feel as you say those
Yeah.
words. And again, I notice you do this
Yeah.
sign of gratitude.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You love living.
Yeah, actually. And I love people and I love myself and like that. Yeah.
And you used two words that really struck me.
Yeah,
It was, in the moment you said it was about the earthquake,
yeah,
which were, the words were, I survived.
yeah.
Notice how that
Yeah.
affects your state.
Yeah.
You survived.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, yes, you did survive the earthquake,
Yeah.
obviously. But I'm wondering if there's a broader meaning to it. What else did you survive?
Oh, yeah. That is the meaning. That's awful.
What's awful?
Yeah.
What's awful?
I don't know. It's just that maybe I survived actually being born or something like that. That's coming to my mind.
Okay.
And I survived my whole childhood.
Yeah, so wait, let's slow that down.
Yeah.
To feel the impact of those words.
Yeah.
Not only did you survive the earthquake, you survived your whole childhood.
Yeah.
And the feeling after the earthquake was gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're saying you survived your whole childhood and you're smiling.
Yeah, then I should be very thankful. Actually, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a very, very nice life, but I think sometimes I forget. And I come to think about the things that I doesn't have or something like that, because I actually have a very nice life today.
Yeah. You have, it's very important to be able to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
And the other point about that is that, and there is this issue that has carried over from childhood, where you have this feeling that you're going to lose people if you speak up.
Yeah.
Which was, from what you described about, just even a little bit that you described about your childhood, was the way it was.
Yeah.
Neither of them. Your mom was cold and scary.
Yeah.
And your father was just
Distant.
gloss everything
Yeah.
over and make it nice.
Yeah.
You know? So, and despite all that, you found a way to survive.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. And notice what you experience right now as we talk about that.
Yeah, I found a way.
I'm sorry?
I found a way.
You found a way,
Yeah. And I think actually I like to not do that way that much anymore. I like to do another way.
Okay. And again, notice the feeling in your body when you say it.
Yeah.
I want to find another way.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel stronger then. Yeah.
And notice again how the physical and emotional experience of feeling stronger right now.
Yeah,
And you
that's
smile.
nice. Yeah.
Yes.
And I also like to do like this.
Yeah. Notice your
Yeah.
your posture changing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to try a little experiment with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So from this place where you are right now,
Yeah.
remember you just kind of rediscovered or discovered in a different way that you not only survived the earthquake, but you survived your childhood, the difficulties there. And going back to the theme where we started, this man.
Yeah.
who, okay, so just bring up an image of him.
Yeah.
And I know you, tell me what happened, tell me what you experienced.
Oh my God, I begin to blame and shame myself right away.
So there again, that tells us we're on to something important.
Okay.
No, seriously, I'm
Yeah.
not joking.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
What are you apologizing for?
For laughing or blah, 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 doing like that.
Really? You feel like you need to apologize to me for laughing? Well, I don't know where you got this idea, but all I can say is that from my perspective,
Yeah.
you have absolutely nothing to apologize for.
Okay.
Unlike your mother in particular, I enjoy your laughing.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well,
But we also know that there was some kind of, I don't know if the right word is threat, but some kind of reaction
yeah.
when I invited you to bring
Yeah.
up this
Image.
of him.
Yeah.
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 So you willing to go ahead with the experiment?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay. So just bring up an image of him. You can put him as close or as far away as you want.
Yes. He's just
Okay.
standing beside you.
And first just notice your reaction, because you were coming from a stronger place where
Yeah.
there was, you didn't use this word, so you tell me if it doesn't fit for you, but what I experienced was increasing self-acceptance, more focused on accepting what you feel, regardless of what how other people might react.
Yeah.
That was where we were
Yeah.
a few minutes ago. Now we're bringing it to this here and now situation with this man.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you bring up an image of him? And notice, first before there was a reaction, what about right now?
It's still a little difficult, actually,
What's difficult?
to get a hold on myself, to stay within myself. I can feel when I put him here, I do like this inside of me, and I think, oh no, what should I say? I get very, I don't know what, actually. Maybe confused. Maybe I confuse myself, actually, now.
Okay, yeah.
And I
But-
get, I get scared that I think already you will tell me to say I should get rid of him, and
Really? Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like that, and I think, oh
So
no,
all I can tell you,
yeah,
that thought never entered my mind.
no,
I don't. One, I don't give advice in general
No.
that way, and two, I don't know you or him well enough to ever
No.
even think that. So
but that's what's happened.
exactly. So where does that thought come from? You're thinking that I'm thinking.
Yeah,
So who's thinking that?
I'm thinking that.
Oh.
Yeah,
So seriously, so
Yeah.
are you? Do you have the thought that maybe you should get away?
yeah. I have a very strict thought that tells me this is not good, and you know, and blah 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 blah.
And what are you feeling as you say that?
What do I feel? I feel, I don't know what I feel. Maybe I feel, what it called if I surrender, or I don't surrender. I just feel overwhelmed, I think,
By what?
by this idea. Shut up, or like I cannot do that.
Oh, but the idea that you should get.
Yeah, it's
Be
too
for-
much for me.
Is that the fear again, or something else?
I think it's a fear.
Okay. So then there's this idea that, taking him or having him out of your life
Yeah,
is scary.
yeah,
So I'm curious about that.
yeah,
Yeah. Because you said something at the very beginning of the session.
yeah,
You said, but I don't really have him anyway.
yeah. That's right. That's
And so it's one thing. That assessment seems accurate to me in
Yeah.
the sense that if you can't be yourself,
Yeah.
if you don't feel safe or whatever, or if you just don't show up
Yeah.
with what you need, you want, with whatever,
Yeah.
or what you
Yeah.
don't want, whatever those things are,
Yeah.
that, like you said, you what do you have?
Yeah, nothing.
So what do you have to lose?
I really don't know.
And I notice you're whispering. I promise. I won't tell anybody.
You won't tell.
But really, the whisper is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems to me at least,
Yeah.
that you're entertaining a new thought. Maybe not brand new, but maybe new at least in the way that you're entertaining it.
Yeah.
Because you said at the very beginning, you had
Yeah.
an intellectual or a cognitive understanding that maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't want to let something go by that I think was important, is that you imagined that I was thinking,
Yeah.
but then you came very quick to the realization that that was what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Because I clearly wasn't.
No.
thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So again, to kind of put together some of the things that you're saying is that there's a part of you that's been willing to pay any price to keep him.
Yeah.
And that's what seems to be changing, if I'm understanding correctly. There's some thinking, consideration, feeling
Yeah.
that maybe that being with him isn't right for you.
Yeah. I have some thoughts that because of me keeping him, I don't have him, but the connection somehow, it's blocking for something else that I get an idea that sometimes I've been living in the city and I felt very, very alone, surrounded by people. Then I moved to the country where I really was alone, but I didn't feel alone because there came one person to visit me. And somehow it's like the same. When I have this connection to him without having any connection, then I actually feel very sad and alone often. And maybe if I didn't have him, I wouldn't feel that alone, actually. I have thought about that.
Well, maybe there's another possibility.
Yeah.
Maybe this reaction of aloneness
Yeah.
is also something to be curious about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a feeling from way back that I brought with me for a very, very long time.
A feeling from way back.
Yeah, from my childhood, being alone.
Well, so, just going on what you told me,
Yeah.
and again, if this was your friend, and she was telling you that in her childhood, her mother was hard and scary, and her father didn't take her seriously.
Yeah.
And then she said that she struggles with aloneness from way, way back.
Yeah.
What would you understand about her, and what would your attitude toward her be?
It would be caring. Yeah.
And what do you feel right now as you put that into words?
I have a little difficulty with being caring about it, but I think I understand it with my head. Somehow I have a little, maybe it's a judgment again.
Okay, what's the judgment, if it's a judgment?
Oh, come on.
Come on, what?
Yeah, come on, what? It's somehow pull yourself together. Or
What does that sound like?
the judgment.
No, the question is, who does that sound like?
It could sound like my mom, right?
I don't know, that's what I'm really asking.
It could, but she didn't say it with words. She just did it like, like this. with the body language.
With the body.
I'm grown up with body language, no words.
Well, your dad had words.
He said, "Oh, the sun is shining," da, 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 da. And that kind of words. Yeah.
So you're getting these two messages
Yes.
that don't feel what you're feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how lonely for a child.
Yeah, it was.
Do you imagine that? Yes. Yeah.
I was so lonely.
And just notice what you experience.
Yeah.
As you put that into words.
Then I feel sad.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. Yeah, I get a picture of me lying on the floor as a child, just like the floor could somehow. Then I was a little grounded. I liked very much lying on the floor and looking at the carpet actually, which were beige. Like looking at that, and that's a picture of me being that lonely as a child. Nobody to hug me.
Yeah, and that's the second time you'd made that movement.
Really?
Yeah. You said nobody to hug me. So what is it that this younger part of yourself was really wanting at this time?
They want hugs, and they want caring, and they want I don't know what this is in Faun. What's it called in English? But
embraced?
yes, to be embraced. Yeah, be embraced. That's a good word.
Okay.
Yeah. That you would like very much.
Yeah. And what are you feeling as now you're putting into words?
Yeah.
What you most wanted
to be embraced
as a child?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel a little, I don't know.
I see tears coming to your eyes.
Yeah, I feel sadness, very much sadness. And I think I'm a little scared of that sadness, actually.
Well, let's look at it from the point of that sadness from the point of view of a child, a small child.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would happen in her life if she wasn't able to push that sadness away in some way or another? Somehow try to manage it. What would her life be like?
If she was, if
she lived with that every day.
Yeah, I did.
I know you did. That's what you've made clear.
Yeah. So the question was?
How do you manage that as a child? Because as you said a little while ago, you did survive.
Yeah, so I did.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, now I'm smiling again.
Yeah.
I think I just shut up and maybe shut it down.
Shut up and shut it down.
Yeah.
And the it again is you.
Yeah.
You shut yourself down.
Yeah, I should.
So let's really acknowledge that for a moment.
That's interesting.
You survived by not speaking up, by shutting up, by shutting yourself down.
Yeah.
And this big smile starts to come.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand why I think it's so scary. Very. It's life scary for me to say something. In certain situations, it's life scary.
Life scary.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even though I know it's just bring me the coffee or something.
Yeah, but you can see that because there's two different levels.
Yeah.
Like on the cognitive adult level, you can. It's not that big a deal. But when you say when you acknowledge that as a child,
life.
this is life scary.
It was.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that.
No.
Seriously?
It was really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we take that understanding and we look at these situations, hairdresser, this guy, other situations in your life, and you just acknowledge how life scary it is to speak up.
Yeah. And what should I do about that? I don't want to have it like that.
So I notice you whispered, and then your voice got a little stronger when you said, I don't want it like that. So notice what you feel when you just say that. I don't want it like that.
I don't want it like that.
What do you feel in your body when you say that?
I think I feel stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't feel that weak. Like I feel so weak when I'm so scared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not so scared from this point.
Mm-hmm. We're not so scared from this point, yeah.
And then I think, will he now say that I should get rid of him? Then I think that again.
Yeah, and what did you learn about that the last time we went through this?
Don't.
No, but there
No,
was...
I'm thinking that.
Ah,
I'm
okay,
thinking
you're
that.
thinking
Yeah,
that.
but it came.
It came.
Yeah.
And what's it like for you then that this thought comes to you?
I recognize it now,
Okay.
and I see that I like what you said. It's because I'm near something that's important.
Right.
I can use that one to put it a little hold, because if it's grow, it will be so, I will be scared actually. So I need to somehow say, oof, I need to, I have some pictures in my head, like I need to put it in some kind of a, well, you wait out here and then I just do something here, if it gets any meaning.
I think I understand.
Yeah.
So are you willing to continue our little experiment?
Oh no. Yes, I am. Yes.
Those two different answers? Oh no, yes?
Yes, I like to.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to, again, bring up an image of this man.
Yes.
Take your time with it. And from this place, where you are right
from
now,
this place,
in this room.
Yeah.
And you don't have to make any decisions or anything, but just tell me what you see in him and what you feel when you really look at him from this place.
Yeah. I see a man with which I would like to play with this man, or not play, but get to know him. I would like to do that. There's something about him that I'm finding interesting, and I'm curious. And he's good looking.
Okay, and he's good looking.
Yeah. That's what I see. Yeah.
And what do you feel? I notice this grimace again. What's that communicating?
That I'm not scared, but now I will tell you what I really feel.
Okay.
I feel a little disappointed. I feel disappointed. Not a little. I feel disappointed. About our relationship, how it has developed for these 4 years. I actually feel disappointed.
Disappointed. Can you say more about that to me?
Yeah. I would have liked that we either got to know each other or got rid of each other. Or not got rid of, but, you know.
Well, right now, he's pretty much got the relationship on his terms.
I know.
So the question is, you said get rid of each other.
Yeah.
But what's the impulse in you?
I would like to get to know him, but he doesn't want to know me.
Okay, so again, let's slow that down.
Yeah.
So there's this attraction to him.
Yeah.
And some things that you like.
Yeah.
And you'd like to get to know him better.
Yeah.
And from this place, how possible does that actually seem to you?
I really much like to say it's very possible, but I don't think it is.
And notice how that impacts you, to acknowledge that to yourself in this moment. That as much as there are things that clearly attract you to him and that you like about being with him, but to have the kind of relationship you're telling me you want.
No. that saddens me, or I think it saddens me actually.
But does it scare you in this moment? A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's good to acknowledge that. But before, when you were first talking about it, and we weren't even this close to, but it scared you even more. So, of course, as a human being, there's things about him that you like and are attracted to, and part of you would, any of us would feel sad if there's somebody that we see things in them that we like, but then if we acknowledge that they're really not overall what we're wanting, that it is sad.
Yeah.
But before, what you were describing is that you would shut yourself down in order not to feel the fear.
Yeah.
Which was fearful in itself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
double. Yeah.
And notice your state right now.
What? My state?
Yeah. Just
I feel a little more calm, I think, and a little more, I can bear both being okay and also feel the sadness and the disappointment, and I can actually feel many things right now, and I'm not overwhelmed by, I'm more balanced, maybe,
So notice you can feel all these mixed and different feelings and not feel overwhelmed by them from this place.
Yeah.
And you smile again.
I like that.
You like that?
Yes.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because the word that comes to my mind, you tell me if it fits for you, but the word that comes to my mind is that there's I'm more confidence that you can deal with challenging emotions and difficult decisions and those kinds of things.
I actually can, when I'm not overwhelmed, right? Or not right, but
well, or it works both ways.
Yeah.
And when you have this sense that you can deal with them, you're not so easily overwhelmed. So it's a positive cycle.
Yeah. Because it comes and tells me, right here again.
But you've come to understand that voice a little bit more as we've worked here, hopefully.
Yeah.
And let me just to give you a feeling for something. It's something I've said in other contexts, but it's always worth repeating, because when people, it's not unusual that we can have this kind of adult consciousness that can see and understand things, but it doesn't filter down as much as we would like to sometimes. Like we know it here, but we don't know it in our hearts and so on. But think of it from a child's perspective. That to some degree you've seen that you're still carrying around. Is that for a child, it's day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, of feeling this. So obviously you're not going to free yourself from all of it in one sitting like this.
No.
So, and I say that just to help you understand that, that's still part of the challenge here.
Yeah, that's good for me to notice, because when you say that, I think I need to give myself time. This is I got this one, and I will just keep on moving, and it will fill me out in another way. That is very important to remember. It takes time.
It takes time. Yeah. And again, you can always, that was been helpful for you, it seems, to use, like, if it were somebody else, like let's say it was a small child and this had been going, this kind of dynamic that you described that you experienced was going on for her in all this time. she's not going to get immediately confident and
No.
you know,
No, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we've also looked at some of these ways that you've managed, which
Yeah.
is to be hard on yourself
Yeah.
when you're actually starting to feel scared about something.
Yeah.
You know? And the paradox there is that the more we run away from ourselves, the more scary ourselves tend to feel.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that actually. Yeah. And also I confuse myself. I've seen that.
Right. Yeah, you're right. That was also another important element from our
Yeah.
session
Yeah.
that came through.
Yeah.
And as you check in with your overall state in this moment, and just take a breath, and we'll smile. What are you feeling right now?
Yeah. I feel good.
You feel good.
I feel like confident, I like to say. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, confident fits for you.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah. Take a moment with that.
Yeah.
Just to notice, familiarize yourself with what confidence feels like.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And notice it doesn't mean feeling happy or sad
No.
or whatever. It's just like that, knowing that you can deal with
Yeah.
both feeling happy and feeling sad
Yeah.
and whatever else might
Yeah.
be there. So the confidence isn't exclusive.
No.
It's more inclusive.
Yeah. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a big smile.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you feeling? What is this big smile communicating right now?
I think gratitude for our conversation and for how I'm feeling right now, and yeah, embracing myself actually right now, and that's
Which is exactly what you said you wanted
Yeah.
as a child when you
Yeah.
were on the carpet and
Yeah.
you wanted to just be embraced.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's very touching actually. Yeah.
It's touching to me as well
Okay. Thank you.
to be with you as you,
Yeah.
are able to experience that for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's happy tears.
Sorry, I missed the word.
That is happy tears and
Happy tears,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're coming close to the end of our time here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Any other questions or comments or anything you want to say before we bring it to a close?
No, I think it was very pleasant, and I got very some good things
I'm glad.
to take with me.
I'm glad for that
Yeah.
too.
So thank you.
You're most welcome.